Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome to Sussex Saturday. I am VS Speaks Royally. I hope you all are doing well. So let me do this quickly. Happy belated birthday to Diane and happy birthday to Janice. So, all the December babies in here getting all that in. Oh, and it's winter solstice today. Thank you for that reminder. Hey, C Mac, good to see you. Namaste in the chat. Um, how is everyone? Are you all good? You know, um, 2024 from a Sussex squad perspective has been a very good year. I'm looking forward to what's to come with 2025. Yeah, so lots happening, lots happening. So the boss has spoken. Uh, Mrs. S, number one, thank you for 36 months of membership, but let's get this mother started. Y'all are like, woo. Y'all are too much. Too much. I know I have a couple other members. Doe Eyes, I was able to, I don't know why I didn't think of it earlier. I was like, I could go to her channel. I think she has, and crossed my fingers that you had your Cash App there, and you did. So Doe Eyes has been giving her members giveaway prize. Um, it was $80 for the 12 months and above, or 12 months and more of membership. And then Wellness with Frugal Mama donated another $10. So, yes, nice little gift there. Okay. I do need TBTB. If y'all see TBTB or Floar around any other Sussex chats, please tell them to provide their Cash App to me. Thank you. Okay. So much. All right. Let me get back over here to this. So, yes, Church Nelly, not your man. I just so happened to see that in my timeline on IG, and I was like, oh, I even paused. I was like, who is this? I said, oh my God, that's Nacho. I was like, I have to post this to you. So everyone else seemed to appreciate it too. And those of you that are not in channel membership. Okay. Anyway, let me, I think I've looked through. Hello, hello to everyone. Please remember to hit the thumbs up, share out if you're able to. Yeah, because it's probably going to be funny one of those days. Hey, Mina, good to see you. Mina came over and joined the panel on my other venture on YouTube. So, yeah, that's a different feel altogether over there. No Sussex stuff is discussed. I like to keep my lives and content separate because what happens over there on that other side, yeah, you have to be there to understand. Wow, my boss is giving me a bonus. Mrs. S, happy holidays. Happy holidays to me. I'm the one who is benefiting from all of this. Listen, thank you for the big love that you dropped on me. I so appreciate it. Um, may the love that you've dropped on me be returned to you 1,000,000,000 times over. I'll play the song, then I'll get into what I need to get into because y'all just want trash time. Right, where is my thing? Here it is. You're making it rain, 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 rain down on me. Thank you so very much again. I so appreciate it. My goodness. Wow, kicking it off. Look at you. Sis Hilda! Hey, the Bud Files. I see that she's in the chat and spamming away. That's how we get each other's eye contact. She's starting to go live again. She set the record straight on her channel a little bit. Hilda had to clear her chakras a little, and so she had to put it all out there. But anyway, love me some Hilda. So if you get a chance, go over, connect to her channel. She does mukbangs. She's very encouraging. Her gaming channel would be a whole nother one for you, but it would be fun as I'll get out. Woo, my goodness. Cookies and cream. Hello, hello, hello. All right, I'm delaying this. Let me get to what I was gonna do. All right. I said acknowledge that one. Let me see. And thank you all to the channel members, no matter if it's a day, if it's, almost 4 years or 3 years or whatever. Yes, I appreciate y'all more than anything in the world. Okay, so next little tidbit I need to get through is this.
Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing.
All right. As I do each and every Sussex Saturday, I read my favorite quote that I found on the archewell.org site. Each of us can change our communities. All of us can change the world. We may need to hold on to these words very tightly as we go into 2025, but nevertheless. So, as the title of the live stream, Sussex's 2024 Christmas card and Jamaica giving Kciii 3 walking papers. Whew. That's coming up in trash time, but nevertheless, the Christmas card that seemed to have broken the internet, and there's a lot of coverage on it, um, was put out, Archewell family, etc. And then, of course, here they have the beautiful pictures of each of their tours. I'll just be a little shady, tours that they took over 2024, and the um, just the meaningful work behind it, but just the people that touched them. That little girl that Meghan's hugging, that little girl was like connected to Meghan from, she didn't know whether to hug her when she first saw her, but then she did, and she was with Meghan. So it's just sweet to see. But of course, the picture that just took everybody completely out was the one in the middle of the top that is the smallest one, and it has sent the haters over the edge and Squad over the edge. Squad for joy, the haters for sheer madness. But they shared a picture of the family. And as I had expected, not any, it would be where the children, it shows the back of the children to protect them. People were picking apart this picture, the haters, as we would expect, but I just loved it. All we needed was Princess Sinky to be in this, and it probably would have taken. I would have laughed so hard, and Squatty would have understood. But we have the three meaningful dogs. You have Harry's, you have Megan's guy, and then of course Mama Mia. You're gonna they're looking out for, and each one. But the looks of on Harry's face was just so. Look at that. That was another one that, and people were making some jokes that didn't get taken too kindly to. It was even Squatty, just how, yeah, the children, and there was so much concern over their pigment, and now look at them. But yeah, I'm just very happy because that's the guy who didn't think he would ever have that. And I'm sure Megan, even in her mind, when her first marriage broke up, will she even find that happiness and then have children? So the two of them having the immense joy of the love that they have for each other, and then to have that unit, that family, yeah, very sweet. And I'm grateful that they shared it on the card. So this is a local news station here in North Carolina. So I was shocked scrolling through my timeline on Facebook. I said, oh, wait a minute. So when I say they broke the internet, I released a Christmas card and it broke the internet. Yeah, I was blown away by this. So they had their little shade, but it was understandable. They still kept the children's faces hidden from public, yes, because they don't need to see their faces until um, Archie and Lilibet are of an age to come out swinging with the legal teams. Okay. Um, but here's another. This is Elle. Meghan Markle, Prince Harry shared a new photo of Lily and Archie in a Christmas card. Yeah. And I don't know if I shared the Christmas card with the channel members, um and then one, of course, the one with the family. It was one when you first looked at the Christmas card, you could have quickly overlooked. I was like, oh, okay, this is from their different trips that they took. And I said, wait a minute, the one in the middle is not. Okay. Oh, I said those little sneaky ones. They snuck the picture of the kids in, and I'm happy they did. Even the furry kids. Okay. Oprah Daily also covered it, and, just saying the rare, sweet photo of the kids. It got a lot of coverage as we. I don't know why sometimes I'm surprised. It's a Christmas card, but when it comes down to the Sussexes, you know, the real king and queen. Okay. hmm Here's ABC News. Oh, let me take my banner down and you can see who this is. Harper's Bazaar, which I was like, wow, y'all didn't share the photo, the Christmas picture. Of course, because it's copyright. Okay. Um, and then here's some more coverage of it from CNN. I was like, damn. So the Christmas card, yeah, that sent everyone over the edge. I thought the first one that Harry and Meghan released, from their wedding, and it had them with their backs looking at the fireworks, and people, the haters were upset over that. But Lord, this one is truly, each year just seems to send them over. They're bah humbug about it, but squaddies are like, thank you so much. Yes, look at the beautiful family. Woo. All right, so that's the Christmas card. Um, I do want to remind everybody that Sentebale has an exhibition. They're the benefactor of it, but the exhibition called Friend is currently running in New York City, December 14th. It started, so last weekend, and runs through January 19th. Kciii Smith Gallery in New York City. If you're in that area, please try to go and see and come talk about it with us. Okay. Harry is making some numbers. So Spotify wrapped New Zealand, and then Prince Harry tops New Zealand audiobook charts. Ooh. The one they say is irrelevant, the one they say that's inconsequential. He's topping charts all over the place. Go ahead, Harry. hmm I can't believe, like, still, but he is still. Okay, let me keep on going. See there? You release it in paperback and look what happens. It's like a resurgence. And I know that some, I call them bookies, some bookies either like hard copy, hardcover, or soft, so paperback. So you do have those that are very particular about the type of books that they like. The Polo docuseries, hopefully you've had a chance to watch. A Squaddie put this collage together. And I say thank you. I give credit to the squaddie that did it. I just happened to take. And that picture in the middle is about as much as you see of Harry in the docuseries, although the haters were out there in full force. So here is some. Here is a review. This rousing docuseries goes behind the scenes of professional polo, offering an unprecedented look into the players' lives on and off field. So take a look at it. I know some had their feelings about it, and just from the sport itself. So, and everybody is allowed that much, but within reason. Okay, I'll just say within reason. So Polo Lifestyle, this was when they were down. We know that because this dress broke the internet too. Um, had their Sentebale polo match down there in Florida, and I just wanted to share the cover again. Okay. Some surprising and happy and joyous news is that Columbia did a year-end review, and guess who was featured in the year-end review from their visit there? Impactful information. So Chris Barron Smith tweeted out, and then some other squaddies had tweeted Prince Harry and Meghan featured in the end of the year video released by the Presidency of Colombia, highlighting increased tourism. Mhm. By 2024, 6 million travelers have arrived in our country, captivated by its beauty and authenticity, an increase of 10% compared to 2023. And I'm going to sip my tea. Mhm. Impact. Okay. Let's move into Squatty Corner. This is the gift that I dropped on. Oh, and Church Nelly, he had another picture up this morning. I just couldn't grab it fast enough to get. I was like, "Do I bring this over?" I said, "Nah, she's happy with this one, I think, as well as some others were." But this was the Merry Christmas gift. Nacho. Annual giving campaign is still going on through February 2025 when the Invictus Games kick off. The link is pinned to the top of the chat. I think I kept that comment. So, yes, Lorna, let us know that the Invictus Games released a beautiful song the other day for the games coming up. So that's very sweet. Yes, and because music is copyright, I can't, and I won't play. But hopefully, you'll be able to get out to social media and check it out. I do believe they have a website. I mean, a YouTube channel, so you may be able to hear it there. But I'm glad I kept that comment. Let me come back over here. Oh, let me do this. This is the one I think. All right. StreamYard has done some updates behind the scenes. So I forgot what they used to call the area where you can have um, the content that I load in and share and all. Now it's called media assets. I don't need all the fanciness. I just need to know when I click somewhere. Anyway, that's my rant. Again, TBTB and FlowR, please remember if you see them around that I need them to drop their Cash app that I hope that they have in or create one quickly so I can just send you your Cash app, your gift for the members giveaway. All right. Pre-trash time did not have a chance to go over and look for Baby Deranger, but I did share this item with the channel members because it was hilarious to me. And someone in the rota did not appreciate it. And I'll show that to you in trash time when we get there. So Omid Scobie was on one the other day. He's talking his shit to them. Okay. Woo. So requirements to become a royal commentator slash expert in 2024 slash 2025. Zero journalism experience. Be totally unhinged. An unhealthy interest in kids you don't know. Hardcore royalist. Happy to do GB News slash shit YouTube shows for pennies. Limited vocabulary. Own a USB mic. I only read through like three, and I was like, "Ooh, yeah, we must share this one with the members." That's how I keep things going. They usually get some of the stuff before I share it out, and he took no prisoners. All truth, because I didn't spot a lie. Did you spot a lie? I can't wait to read the comments. So, let me come in here and let me just make sure I haven't missed anything on this side. Nope. All right, I'm gonna go up into the comments and just try to see if okay. This is where Hilda came into the chat. Let me go down a little bit. Oh my gosh. You called the baby a toothless terror. That's hilarious. Mrs. S. Church, know that toothless terror has my heart in the palm of her hand, too. Just wait till she gets older and flashes that smile at you. But at least you are aware that you're a goner. You're a goner. Hello, Brenda. Hello, hello, hello. Church Nelly, you like yeah, toothless terror. Too funny for words. Hello, Patricia Ann Franklin. How are you? Happy holidays to you. Happy holidays. I'm gonna have to do this. YouTube has this way of for content creators to set up. What is it called? It's not challenge. What is the a goal? Like I can set up certain goals, and I will tell you. Maybe I'll say I'll sing for y'all, and maybe y'all will donate towards that. It's not happening right today, but okay. Hello, Hazel. How are you? If you hear snoring, it is Penelope. Okay, I'm just going to read this. Let me see what Diane is saying. Anyone wondering about that princess who got the two broken wrists after her son-in-law stopped living with when Billy was not in the room when it happened? Wonder if she added 2 plus 2 and wanted to make calls. Oh, oh, is this something? Oh, I cannot with y'all today. Okay, let's revisit this one. Yes. Church Nelly, a Christmas card that went viral. Yes. They've been gone 4, almost 5 years, and yep, the cards each year go viral. Diane said our Christmas card broke internet too. I can see I can see what level Diane is on today. Two wrists, Wanks, AI making machine, and Chaz's Christmas lunch plans, Joe. Oh my goodness. Someone shared with me on IG something about Camilla and shock at something I guess KC3 said. I don't know. I'm like, nothing shocks her except that when, KC3 married Di. That probably was the only thing that shocked her. But yeah. Mm. Lakivia is saying loving pictures. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. And Grace is coming in off the gate like, yeah, stay mad. We ain't playing. I might have to star that one because that might be one to leave up, when the live stream ends because people might be in feels. Patricia, how you doing? You said good morning, squad and VS. Hope all is well. It's a beautiful day in Louisiana. Oh, it's cool, very cool here. It's quite appropriate for first day of winter and all, but this coming week, everybody be watching your news, your weather channels. Yes. Okay. Mhm. Because it's supposed to be interesting Christmas for some of us. Karen says the Sussex Christmas card was one of the best so far for me, highlighting their year. Exactly. Exactly. Mhm. And those that, gave that little extra touch of flavor and love to them. So let me see, Lakivia McGee. Family, you all have to see Tyler Perry's movie. It's so awesome. Okay, I'm not sure which one, but since you mentioned Tyler Perry, I'm going to mention, and I'll mention it on my other channel too, because that's probably where I'll talk about it. I'm going to watch it and then see. There's a show. Um, oh, let me get the right name now. The Late Daters. It's on Netflix. Michelle Obama is the executive producer. Go see, go see, go see, and then I won't be discussing it here, of course, because this is Sussex only related. But yeah. Okay. Now, let me keep on going through the comments. Mrs. S says, Harry and Meghan drop a card. The world came to a screeching halt. Ciao. Especially for those that claim they don't like them. And it's like y'all track them more than the squad does. Like people who support them. Um, yeah, y'all the haters track them more so. Ooh, okay. OC Mac. And then Baldy posted a recycled video shot and no one cared. Let me put my tea down. It's too hot for me to spill it. I don't even look for them. I don't know what they've released, what they've done. Mm, you said a recycled video shoot. Ooh. Or shot, I should say. A recycled video shot. Okay, so it didn't get called for, they can't release pictures because if they doctor a picture, it's going to get shouted out. Okay. Getty's already like, y'all can share what you want over there, but we are not the ones. Okay. Oh my gosh. Karen MVS said the Rangers are upset because their faves are boring. Well, then they should have, instead of, they should have changed up their energy. If your faves are boring, somewhat deal with it, but then encourage those faves to come on out. We want to see you. We love you. That whole thing. Show up at their events when they do come outside to play, in AKA work. Okay. But when you don't show up at their events, engagements, ribbon cuttings, whatever you want to call it, then they get discouraged and they want to hide out and then they want to be like, oh, we're going to get on the internet and buy up these bots and send them after anything mentioning Meghan Markle's name, that whole thing. Whew, Churchill, I can't believe people are upset by a damn Christmas card. This holiday brings out the worst in folks. And if you go to the mall to go shopping and that parking lot, you'll understand exactly what I mean. When I was a kid and saw people get upset, you took my parking spot. It was like, are we all here for the same reason? Like to go shopping and it's supposed to be a time for love and all. Cheer, please. If folks make Christmas every day, you do for people all the time, and not just lump it to one day, maybe y'all will be a lot more happier. Okay, that's just let me get off that. Let me come over here. Lorna is saying facts into sense. YouTube, who is in New York, put up a video of the Sentebale art exhibit for those who cannot get there. Thank you. Beautiful. Lakivia says, Meghan and Harry take nice pictures. They really do. They do, they do, they do. Hello, Joy. How are you? Hey, Joan. How you doing? I missed your name earlier. I saw a comment and then I missed saying anything. Hello, Rhonda. It's okay. I hope you are feeling okay and good to see you in this live stream. It's good to see Lydia had dropped down. Um, I know it's early on the West Coast for some people. I'm going to try to change up time zones because I want to help or catch those that I probably have to go at night, like, not to crash into Barron, but you catch people overseas more so than those here because, I'm sleeping at usually the times that he's going, but I'll have to change it up a bit. Yes. Oh, Sharon, them redheaded kids shook them up. Sure. But if they listen to what Harry and Meghan said, they described the children. We already knew, like Archie, of course, we've seen the hair. We got a glimpse of it with one of the initial Christmas cards they shared of him. And it was like, oh, okay, Harry's genes. Okay. But yeah, there was some discussion on social media about questioning his parent, who his father is, and people are like, the squaddies were like, oh no, we're not having none of that. Here's a younger picture of Philip, mirror image of Harry. Well, I won't say what some of the squaddies were implying, but yes, anyway, you get the drift. Hello, Corlita, how are you? Rhonda, let me see. All right. Look, you saying love the polo show. Yeah, I keep that on, you know, rotation and then I play it and listen. And it was funny because I had to drop the volume in order to take a work call. And then I was like, I would hear voices and I'm like, where the hell is that coming from? Now, mind you, I'm working with one ear. So I eventually stood up and then put my ear to the computer. I'm like, ah. And then I looked and said, what window is open? And I saw it was a Netflix, and I cracked up laughing at myself. Yeah, that's my little funny. Um, Let me see. Oh, there's Doe Eyes. Hello, Doe Eyes. Happy to see you in the chat. And I know she thinks I'm crazy because I initially sent one amount and then I was like, oh, dum dum, it's this amount. And I had to send that plus the $10. And so, yeah, but she got Doe Eyes is all whole and good. She's got her, members giveaway award. Yes. Patricia says the deranged fear, the redheaded, blue eyed little girl may look too much like Di and ghastly. Um, she came from a biracial woman. They are having major meltdowns. They wanted this from William. I'm not sure why they wanted that from William. Who I wonder if he wasn't bleaching his hair, but never was because his hair was not. I don't think when he was a young kid, like toddler, it was blonde blonde. I thought it was a little dark anyway, but you married a woman who, okay, anyway. Let me just keep on moving. We're not in trash time. I need to get there. I know, I know, I know. Jones says, VS, he should add limited brain matter to his list. It took no prisoners. He took no prisoners with that. How did that jump all the way to the bottom? I don't know. Let me see. Here we go. Come back up here. All right. Churchill said Omen in his Christmas cheer. Yeah, he was just. I'm sorry, but this. Grace said Omen went gangster on the British media. Do the gangster walk. Okay. He's like, I'm out here in I'm out here in Cali and I'm just gonna let you know. But it wasn't like they were the nicest to him either, so it is strange. Because I don't think I was like, really do we want to see the kids' faces? I mean, one day we will when they're older. Okay. I know I'm skipping through a lot of comments. I'm probably missing a lot. Hello, hello, hello to everyone who has joined since I started the live stream. And then I know I have missed. Happy holidays to you all, those, who do celebrate the Christmas. And I know that there's a couple other holidays popping into. But happy holidays. Happy holidays. Sonia is saying got some first snow on the ground. My friend told me in Jersey it was snowing yesterday. I was like, oh dear goodness. As much as I would like to see snow, especially, Christmas, okay, and then by the afternoon it melts away. That would be cool. Let me see. Blessing says Princess Diana is back as Princess Lilibet. Oh Lord. Is she really back? Because Di had the blonde hair going on. But we get to enjoy them. Okay. Let me see. Karen says Tyler Perry new movie is the 6888 and it made the top 10. Okay. I usually, yeah. It sounds like it's not anything of a Medea, so I could probably handle it off the gate. His movies usually are they go in, massage your heart, and then they rip it out by, without any warning. Okay. Lorna says, VS, when Chucky married Diana, it didn't shock the The tampon madam, she was the one that helped Chucky choose her because she thought she could rule over her from her barn bordella. Lord of mercy. All right, let me get into trash time. Then I'll come back. Let me see. This is gonna be the last one, then I'll jump into trash time. Compton Callie, how are you? Okay, the royal family isn't doing anything worthy for the derangers to talk about. Well, then why are you paying for them, etc.? But let me mark this one as where I come back into the chat. Let me come over here. Let me get down to here and let's get into it.
It's your favorite time. Trash time! Trash time! Trash time!
Okay. So as I was sitting on my phone and scrolling through, I saw a notification and I said, "Ooh, what is going on?" Again, I shared with channel members ahead of time, but I read where it said Jamaica takes first step to remove King Charles as head of state, and I was like, "What?" They said, "No man, no man, we're done. You want to be bitter, bitter, bitter? We're gonna show you some bitter, bitter, bitter." Okay. So, yes, they have taken their first steps. I'm waiting to see headlines that blame Harry and Meghan because you know how that goes, but nevertheless. So it wasn't Town and Country. It was an article that was written, and a bill has been proposed to abolish the country's constitutional monarchy. Bravo to you all. I would love to see every single Commonwealth country do this, but that's just my personal opinion. Um, you know, F the empire type of mentality, and because that's all it is. It just they just change the name to sound pretty and sweet, Commonwealth. Ooh. But they don't share any common of their wealth with any of y'all. Okay, let me go on. Anyway, kudos to them. We'll have to track this because I know it's a process. It was just a bill proposed. We have to see how far it makes it through. Each of these countries and their governments, etc. So maybe by the end of 2025 or mid 2025, right around the time of that annual, we celebrate the monarch's birthday when it's not their birthday, but we celebrate it with, planes flying overhead. Maybe by then they'll have a decision. Okay, maybe not. Um, for whatever reason, this alert came up on my phone from Facebook. The action. Kate Middleton in tears. The announcement from the royal, and I said, "Oh God, I'm not set up to receive anything for them." So I take the hit. I go over. I'm like, let me just see what it is. I don't even know who this page is. Never heard of them. Anyway, Kate Middleton in tears. The announcements from the Royal Palace just came in a short while ago, details and comments. And so I was like, you're just trying to get somebody to click on a link somewhere. Not happening. Haven't heard anything. Don't really give two shits, but I wanted to share and put it in trash time because absent lady, really? Ooh. Mhm. I, of course, said, "Is it the announcement?" Well, lo and behold, Squaddie had posted up, and mm, J Lo, I didn't think that y'all would be going through it again, but a Squaddie had posted up about the breakup, allegedly. It just says Ben and J Lo's split gets messy. See it over on the right. And so I was like, oh, how sad. How sad. I mean, they've been at it before and then they break up and then Ben made the mistake of making it official, but hey, here we go. Anyway. Oh, look at that. Kate and kids secretly living with her mom. I didn't see that headline. I'm sorry, I didn't see that headline. Oh my goodness. Under pressure. Mm-mm. Isn't that something? That he really needs to shave that beard, but okay, let's go. Maybe that's why she's secretly living with her mom. But I thought he loved the mum as well and loved to put his head in her lap and she just rub his head. Weirdest shit that they ever described, but okay, nevertheless. Under pressure. I really should get a kick out of it, but I can't stand them. Should have treated Megan better. You heartless, racist mother. Anyway, okay. So speaking of Omit's tweet, Gummy, because I think this is Gummy. Um, yeah, RNN was not pleased at all. I don't know what in it that he said, but it truly struck a chord. Oh my lord. So the response, what Omis Scobie is failing to realize is that the entire new quote royal commentator cadre exists because alleged journalists like himself don't do their job. The elitism in his statement here is ridiculous. Unlike him, my platform had no assistance from a friend in Meghan Markle's social circle. It is simply the result of hard work, compelling commentary, and an unwillingness to compromise integrity. I've always tried to say what I think, regardless of the consequences. You don't think, you stupid. Okay. Also, I do have a slight background in journalism. So you want to talk shit about journalists, but you have a slight background. I bet you have a slight background in setting up Freakniks, but we'll hold that for another time. But sometimes that could be more considered a liability than an asset. You have neither. You're more of a liability than you are an asset to anybody. I'm sure anyway. And as one squaddie said, a hit dog will holler. Cry, bitch, cry. Because isn't that what they call female dogs? Cry, bitch, cry. You aren't hard work. Hmm. Doing special favors for people is hard work. Is that what you call it? Hmm. We could call you a special friend of the soon to be one day consort because you took that selfie, did you not? And said it was the greatest day of your life, Gumby. But, ooh, you are upset. And you just fell right into the line of one and two, but more so two, be totally unhinged. That's the one that probably just pissed you completely off. And then you showed your unhinged ass all over the internet. And that picture that covers yours, yes, you truly are a clown. You're funny as all get out. Strange, and you should be on a watch list and not for the good stuff. Okay. Whew. All right. Anyway, I labeled this Harry is King. So you see the date on this article is from December 16th, 2024. It is a slow news week. Those folks over there that are the royals and claim that they care so much about their subjects, well, they really don't claim it because they don't do anything to show that they do. You have to make an article about Harry's dress. Ooh, very slow. You've been rummaging through Squattie's timelines again, haven't you? And decided, oh, I'll write this and make myself look good. No, no, no. You write for that particular rag sheet so you don't ever, nor will you ever look good. But okay. Prince Harry now adores Dior and other high end brands, but there was a time when he'd pick up an outfit for £200 at TK Maxx. But you, mother truckers, said that he didn't shop there when a picture of him was released, the one on the far left, to call you all liars because you were saying, "Oh no, he doesn't shop there. That could never happen." No, 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 no. I think it goes back to the docu series, but or the O interview. But here we are now. You're trying to make him look small when you used to pick up an outfit. Yeah, because he was not given any particular allowance that he could really live off of. Here's his brother living in a 15-room apartment, as they like to call it, and he has not caught that he can't even stand up in certain parts. As Oprah says, nobody's gonna believe this. Oh, I wish that footage had been aired. I really do. Oh my gosh. As she did tell them, there are so many more hours that they had of that interview. Mm, mhm. Between Spare and the other footage of that Oprah interview, child, the Royals better go sit down and shut up and leave them alone, but they just don't seem to want to do that. Anyway, Karma Corner. Karma Corner. So it seems GB News has been busy letting people go. Oh well, so swell is all I've got to say about that. So, this one here, after 3.5 years hosting Free Speech Nation, eh, tonight is my last show. Oh well, middle finger up to you. This one says, GB News have made has okay have made the decision to permanently relieve me of my duties at the channel. Whoop whoop. Spin around on the middle finger. Whoop whoop. Now, what kicks me in the goat here, Dan Wooten has launched an extraordinary attack on me, describing me as GB News management's bitch. Well, you probably were. You took his spot. And you know, he doesn't stand for anyone taking his spot being the bend over kid. Okay. Mm, 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 mm. So back in, I'll let y'all read this. Does this article, let me take the banner down so you can see the date of this article. April 29th, 2018. And what happened in May 2018, everyone? Uh-huh. Okay, so this article in the Express, royal wedding, Meghan Markle's request for a private wedding was refused for this reason. Why this is just coming up again? Oh, okay, because a squatty made a tweet and it set some derangers completely over the edge. Whoo! My gosh, my gosh, my gosh. So the squatty was saying my favorite part about this, that when Meghan made the same claim during the Oprah interview, they called her a liar. Well, my gosh. They were calling her a liar. This is around when she mentioned about the private exchange of vows, etc. So here go derangers losing their mind. So this one here, private wedding, no cameras, no cheering in the streets. I'm afraid to have to call bullshit. I don't believe this for 1 second. Now, again, the article's from 2018. I guess y'all weren't paying attention then, or you weren't hired to be the bots of the nation online to come against Megan, but the article was printed, pulled out of the squatty vault. We keep telling you about that receipt vault. hmm And so, you know, the conversations continue. So the one says, I don't remember her saying that. If you watch the Oprah interview, you would remember her saying that. She didn't want a big wedding. She didn't even have a big wedding the first time. Anyway, it was for the UK royals for their PR, tourism, all that stuff. I mean, you know, Harry wanted one, but then again, did he? Mm. So another one. This is the most hilarious article I've ever seen. The woman never wanted a private wedding. That wasn't her idea. She just went along with it. Knowing how royals do weddings, um, you know, I think the one that got cheated out of that big to do was Beatrice because it was right in the middle of the vid and, you know, that whole thing. Lockdown, trill down, all of that. And so she probably got, you know, gypped out of having the televised and everything. But they go big. And this is royals across the board. Have the big, huge, elaborate weddings, regardless if it's the heir, but the siblings too. So, mm, you know, while it was not Westminster Abbey like the consort got or the consort to be got with the balding heir, it was still a nice wedding. And I'm glad, you know, we got to see it. And there was a lot of drama out of that one. But anyway, an article for so long ago just set people over the edge. And I'm like, okay, y'all really will pick at anything, anything. Well, one of the derangers was not done. And in the commentary of this, they dropped this out the sky. Now, if you, anyway, I look at folks, I'm like, okay, you are definitely not a squatty. So, anyway, I'm not one for conspiracy theories, but this is not normal behavior for a heavily pregnant woman. And again, I'll take my banner down so you see the date on this. Okay. And we have gone around and around about this because this was what was said back when Meghan, who was at her patronage, mhm, helping to coordinate an outfit for a woman that was in there to get prepared for an interview, etc. So a squatty took the time to drop this and said, "Well, then explain this. I guess if you're saying Meghan faked hers, then this one faked hers." And there was silence. Squatties will shut that bullshit down quick. Take it somewhere else. Okay. Anyway, it's more like, cry harder, y'all, cry harder. Phew. But the lady in black, her list just grows and grows and grows. And it doesn't stop just with the holiday coming up. But as y'all know, my middle finger energy is always up and stuck for that family over there in the UK who just, you know, want to act like they're so innocent and all that. But all the stuff that they've been pushing, it's going to come back and whoop them real nice and good. One will appreciate the whooping because, pegging, whooping, all the same. Okay. Anyway, I wanted to do a cute little closer because I bust out laughing when I saw it. It's probably more appropriate on our other channel, but I'll show it here since I mentioned it. Taking down my banner. This the top part where Essence is responding is their response to the comment, the tweet down below. This week is longer than an Essence magazine social media caption. And when they just replied now, the shade of it all and the pettiness, I love it. Thank you, Essence, because that just threw me into a laugh fit that I needed. I needed a lot of laughter this week. Oh my, oh my, oh my. Okay, so let me come on up, get to my thumbnail, and go to the comments. Whew. All right, let me see. Where did I leave off? Okay, there's Compton Callie's comment, and I'm going to pick up from here and come down into the chat and just see if let me see. Blessing is saying the haters are mad because they wish William and Kate were glamorous and interesting like Harry and Meghan. Well, in the minds of, Sway Sway and the absent lady, they think they are glamorous. Just the opposite, but they think they are. Yeah, you're right. Their fans don't see it in them. Mm, 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 mm. Cookies and cream, my manager. How are you? Happy holidays. You're saying those racist fools blew a gasket over a Christmas card. They're still flipping out. Yes, they are. And I'm happy for them. I'm happy they're flipping out. I'm happy they blew gaskets and anything else that they might have blew. Being mad. I'm happy for them. I'm very happy for them. Church Lane says, I need serious shopping therapy. You mean like going out in the crowds? Because you could do that online. I could do that in a heartbeat online. Mm, in a heartbeat. Oh, Simon. Or should I say Simone? Oh, all right. I just had to come over and look. Well, thank you for the super sticker. Thank you for dropping love on me. May the love that you dropped on me be returned to you 1,000,000,000 times over. I'm going to play this for you. I'm never in the right spot once I end going through the content. Here we go.
You're making it rain, 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 rain down on me.
Thank you so much. I so appreciate it. Thank you so much. And actually, I think today is payday for us here creators of content on to the tubes. Um, it'll probably hit on Monday though in the account. So yes, they're paid once. If you get a monetized channel, then you know you're paid once a month. Ugh. Let me come back to comments. Let me come up. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Let me keep on going down. Lorna, the red-haired Jean, and the Spencer family goes all the way back to Henry VIII, another redhead, to his sister Margaret, who the Spencers are directly descended from. Oh, okay. There you go. All that in marrying situation. Mm. Sylvia Filder, I'm working. Just caught your live. Going back to work. Break is over. VS. It was a privilege to enjoy you. To you. Thank you so much. No! How are you? It's good to see you. Let me see. Let me see. You dropped a comment much earlier before the live stream even started, so it's good to see that you dropped another one. We're in here. So Diana's saying Harry is petty. Harry is petty and might release photos of kids' faces when they were 8 months, since that's the girls like to see faces. When you see some people speak of them, that's what they were actually showing, from Lilibet's birthday, and I was like, ooh, y'all don't have updated pictures. Karen says it's a true story about all black women soldiers. Yes. Good, good, good. Good, good, good. Let me see. Church Nelly is saying VS Tyler Perry's movie is about the all black women battalion in what is it, World War II? Cool. We'll have to. oh, Well, if it's in the movie theater, I'll see it when it hits onto the cable. I'm not one for the movie theaters, but okay. It's too loud for me. I have to protect sound, the one ear. Let me see. Karen says those kids are certainly Princess Diana's grandchildren and Spencer's. If there's any question that they are Charles, just like they question if Harry is his son. Yeah, I it pisses me off about that. So whenever I see that, because you're saying, you know, Diana stepped outside of the marriage, which occurred, but much later, after Charles had dipped, dived, and done a whole lot of other stuff. But the kids were older. Sharon says, British media chase Harry out of UK, millionaire. Chase Omid out of UK, millionaire. Thumbs up, British media. Okay, who is he allegedly friends with that's within Meghan's circle that would even dare speak to media to continue to be in the circle? I don't get that whole thing, but I know he was always fair, like in his reporting when they were in working royals and all that stuff, but I don't remember hearing specifically who this friend is. They like to throw the shade. But y'all have your insiders too, they call y'all directly and say, sources and insiders and friends and all that stuff. Harry and Meghan's friends usually put names on it. Okay. Diane said it's been a very bad, horrible, awful, jacked up, bitterly bad year for the Timu Royals over there. And may it continue for them. I'm happy for them. Merry Christmas. Church Nelly's like, Diane, Timu Royals? Yes. hmm Lorna is saying, Karen, that Harry James, yeah, Hewitt crap was awful, as if they don't do a DNA test on all those royal children at birth. Ding, ding, ding. Okay. Ding, ding, ding. Um, hey, Tier, how are you? Let me skipping through comments. Let me see. Claudia is saying it will probably be next year because our election is due next year and we have to vote on it. Vote, 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 vote. I'm sure he'll send a contingency. Maybe KC3 will find himself on a plane to go there and try to smooth things over and make it all better. And I hope they give him the papers to his face. Woo, all right. Diane says, real headline. Oh, an alert, alert. Cuja's up and moving. Okay, she got on the couch. She's going to lay back down. Winkette can now cry again, almost 1 year after major eye busting that. Ooh, my gosh. Here I'm thinking, mm, yes, yes, okay. I get it now. Whew. Diane, real headline Winkett, can now cry again almost 1 year after major eye busting that Wank gave her when Rose discovered at Christmas dinner 2023. Jesus. And that secretive um, caravan car, the security taking the car that allegedly went to the hospital, and then all hell, she disappeared for a little bit till we found out that through surgery they saw evidence of something that was there but wasn't there, and she didn't have to be treated for cancer, and then she was treated for cancer months later, whatever. Okay, that pretty much sums up that bullshit. Okay. Cookies and cream. Ooh, and she got it in all caps. I'm gonna try to read it without. Okay. This seems like a PSA. Cookies and Cream says, everyone who hasn't seen Polo, please watch it. Keep replaying it. As usual, Newsweek is trying to push the narrative that Polo is a failure. Let's all help make it number one. Ding, ding, ding. Okay. Thank you, Cookies and Cream, for that. Yes. um, Let me see. Sharon says maybe Kate is better off. That rage machine must be exhausting. Sure. She's part of it. That whole bullshit on Meghan made her cry. That's why she'll get no sympathy from me anyway. I don't give a darn what might come out. Miss Viv, how are you? How you doing? Good to see you. Diane is like, what is a slight background in journalism? What did Oma say? Oma said 0. Okay, that's about as slight as it gets. Okay, let me come here. Diane says, no lies detected. Slight is about as close to 0 experience. Oma stated that part. Yep. Wendy, how you doing? The UK media hates Oma because he knows their BS and behavior very, very well. He called them out with a read with facts, exactly. And it's not like the first time. Omen has done this many, many times. I mean, they try to slam his book and then they help with the sales of the book. So it's like they and they can't even get 100 sales. Ooh, okay. At least some of them can't. Whatever happened to, for those of you who track this information, whatever happened to, she goes by the title Lady C. That's not what I would call her, but she goes by the title Lady C. And she did a GoFundMe for, you know, the man that claims to be such a caring and loving father, but yet, talks shit about his daughter in the media and sells pictures and everything else. But okay, let me reel it back. I know she had created one. I just wonder if he got it or is she waiting for Christmas to give it to him, and many other things in her little box of tricks. Okay. Sonia says, Oma said what he said. Whew, he's further corn. Him never call no foul. Who the cap fits, let him wear it. Ooh, listen to Sonia. Who the cap fits, let him wear it. All right. All right. Um, Coralita is saying hello to Nightbot. That's too sweet. Let me see. Diane. The liars also said TK Maxx didn't have sales. That part. Mhm. Oh, they were just, oh, how you fit shop there? And now they're trying to. Of course he should. Adore. They adore him. And let me tell you, he makes their clothes look very, very good. Okay. If just my opinion, of course. Um mm, 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 mm. Okay. Lorna says that Brittany from RNN is an American that was on House Hunters International years ago. She was so obsessed with Kciii and looking for a home near KP. It was sick. Well, you know, some people should be on the watch list, but they're not. BD, BGP, how are you? Good to see you. Let me see. Grace says, okay, so what? Harry used to go to a retail store. Now he's with Meghan. It's Dior, Lauren, and Armani. Jealous much? Yes, they are. He's not supposed to have that. This is the whole thing. It's not the life that they pictured for them. They really thought that within months they would be back groveling and then having to eat the shit that they doled out to them. That's really what they thought. Whew. But yeah, thankfully, that's not what the ancestor said was going to happen. So, Joy says, everyone have a blessed day. Got to go to work and fight a 95-year-old into, ooh, chill. I feel for you, Joy, and all the best because of the strength that those older folks come up with. Yeah, you think that you can, oh, I'm younger than them. I could, okay. Phew. It's like generations come out of them and they just are like, you will not. Just be safe. Just be safe because you can get hurt. Okay. Diane says Megan made no such requests. Okay. Mhm. She didn't. She did not want the big to do. She that was clear. She didn't. Um, but they didn't really have a say in it. Didn't have a say in it. Lorna says, take a look at. Nope, not doing it. At William and Kate's Christmas card, if you if you can find it, look at where Kate has her hand. Let's just say that if William didn't smile for the picture, his pulled pork sandwich would have difficulties. I still remember from whatever Christmas program they were on, and he went to touch her shoulder, and she shrugged her shoulder away. Chill. And the other times that she's tried to hold his hand or touch him, and he was like, "Get the out of here." Diane said she said they had a private wedding in their backyard, but never said she was going around demanding a private wedding sub for the public. Right. That's just not her cup of. That's not her way of doing things anyway. But yeah, the private saying they had their private wedding was basically, and she said the wedding was for public and the royal family and all that, but their ceremony was them, or the private exchange, because everybody always says it can't be a valid without. We see the karma that the archbishop got, and we're gonna move on. Okay. Slanda, how are you? What time is it? Oh, I am like minutes late. I'm going to get to that comment in a minute because you are too funny, sir. All right. Tear says this is exactly what she said, Diane Hawkins. They're always twisting her words because that's what they do. Okay. We know this. That's what they do. Pip pip cheerio to you, Slander. I'm glad to see you did drop down into the chat. Okay. Let me see. Wendy says Harry and Meghan was the best royal wedding with the highest global watch ratings ever. Facts. Right. We know how the globe felt about Harry and, of course, seeing him marry and all that. And then America was like, what? He's marrying an American? What? We must tune in and watch. Yes, even though it was like, what, 4 in the morning on the East Coast time? I can't even imagine. It was like middle of the night for those on the West Coast, but everybody was up and watching or recording. Let me see. Diana's saying, frankly, Petteru had to coerce TV coverage for Eugenie's wedding. Oh, and even if no virus, folks weren't trying to televise Beatrice's wedding. Viewership for Phil Liz funerals wasn't so high. Ooh, let me take a sip of tea on that. He had to coerce TV coverage. I wonder what he did to coerce that coverage. Let me move on. Connie Palmer, how are you? All right. Mrs. S is saying, can you do this without losing it? Okay, I'm going to read it. WF acts like being pregnant is a disease where a woman has to sit in a corner and wait for the baby to pop out. Megan is healthy, limber woman. And squatties were all over it saying, and a yogi at that. So, anyway, if they want to believe that, James is saying, I'm watching Polo today. Good. Oh, I'm Polo watching today. That's good. Most of us will be Polo watching too, in more ways than one, but I'm just saying. All right. Let me see. Diane is saying, as we approach adult beverage time at Christmas palaces where Timu royals gather, let's all remember 12/28, 2023 and avoid flying fists and things that break wrists and cause friends to stop living. Diane, I'm putting you in the corner. I'm putting I'm putting you in the corner for that. And Gwen, you too. You too. Gwen up here, Mrs. S, he's been pegging too much. He might not agree with you on that, but okay. Oh my gosh. Marsha, there you are. Hey all, I'm in the clouds while shopping, still gonna stop to drag Kate. Lord of mercy. You won't miss a moment to drag her. I'm a little scared because one never knows what might come out along the way. All right. Oh, I see a little more love has been dropped upon me. Let me see. Black Pearl, thank you so very much for the love that you've dropped on me, and may it be returned unto you 1,000,000,000 times over. Mwah, mwah, mwah. This is for you. 1 second, because I got to get back to that spot. Ooh, where are we?
It's your favorite time, trash time. You're making it rain, 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 rain down on me.
Oh gosh, I hit the wrong one. I'm sorry about that. Y'all were like, "Oh, another trash time." No, no, no. Cool the jets. Okay. Thank you, Black Pearl. Thank you so very much for the love. I appreciate it. All right, let me come back over here. Oh my gosh. That's probably the cue for me to get off here because I'm just acting too crazy. Let me see. Wendy Loman, Carmen knocking out the haters on GB. You are fired. Well, if the whole station would go, that would be great. But, nevertheless, a few wins here and there. Let me see. Ooh, Karen W. Prince Archie and Princess Lilibet Diana are the real royals, as what royals are described to be. They're the real deal. Princess Diana's grandchildren and Spencer like their papa. Heart drop. Love it. Yes. But, haters were picking apart that picture, all that other stuff like they would do. It would be even worse if they showed the face and all that stuff. Hey, Vinny, how are you? Good to see you. Julianne, never late. It's fine. Hey, Sam, how are you? Good to see you. Let me see. I'm way behind in this chat, which is to be expected, but Lydia, oh my, Lady C out shopping now. Off that GoFund money. Yes. She never gave it to him. Um, There's so much I was about to say. Reel it in. Maybe it paid for a final surgery, snip, tuck, and all that stuff. I don't know. Okay, let me, because I still want to know how the former husband didn't know, but okay. Don't people do, don't y'all? Well, I better research, folks. Church Nelly Lydia, I forgot about that. That Yeti is mad. Let me see. Oh God. This is probably going to be the last comment. I'm just letting y'all know. If I can read it without losing it. Okay. Wendy said, William is shrinking with yellow teeth. Kate is aging. The English rose is dwindling. Both a major disappointment to the perfect golden royal couple. Karma strikes again. There we go. Hmm. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Okay, so let me y'all. There's so many comments. All right, again, happy belated birthday to to Diane. Happy birthday to Janice. I believe that's who it was. I didn't forgot. My apologies. Let me see. Grace. Okay. I'm gonna put Grace's comment up. No, I'm gonna use Diane's. Okay. This is gonna be the last one. Please keep watching Polo on Netflix. Also, you know, prepare to watch. What did I say it was called again? Let me get the right title. The Later Daters, which is executive produced by Michelle Obama. I'll be discussing it on the other channel. Okay, because that's more appropriate for that channel. Okay. Please be safe out there. Let me think. Ooh, it will be after Christmas before well, I might do like a surprise for y'all just to wish y'all a happy holiday. But for those that celebrate Christmas, I'm going to say it early. Merry Christmas to you all. Um, please be safe out here in the streets. Watch the skies. Tune into the channel, my other channel tomorrow, because we're going to talk about the subject is, yeah, about ascending. Mhm. And not in the way that you're probably thinking. But okay, anyway, please be safe out there. Um, I will see you around the YouTube halls, hopefully, and clouds and space stations and all. Take care, everyone. Love you all. Bye.